Hello, guys. So here's my short talk, and we're going to talk about head coverings. Cover your head, or not to cover your head. So here's the deal. So we see in Parashat Naso in Bamidbar, we see in chapter 5, verse 18, it states, "The Kohen shall have a woman stand before Hashem and uncover the woman's head, and upon her palms he shall put the meal offering of remembrance. It is a meal offering of jealousy, and in the hands of the Kohen shall be the bitter waters that causes curse." So here we see that the head covering is essential for the Sota ceremony. So this is Sota. So if a woman is suspected of adultery, her husband brings her to the priest, and then they go through the ceremony of Sota to see if she's really unfaithful or not. So right here we see the first one of the first mentionings of the head covering, if not the first, and how to even perform this, her head would have had to been covered. So according to Torah law, her hair is covered. Now we look in the Mishnah and as well as the Gemara in Kesubos 72 and B, the latter part of A. The Mishnah states, "And what is the rule of Jewish practice if she goes outside with her head uncovered?" As we see in the Torah, that a woman's head is covered. So the Gemara has an intent to correct the Mishnah use of its words. And the Gemara states that this is a deoraisa, that this is actual Torah command, as we see earlier when we read a portion of the Peshat. So the Gemara begins to explain what to cover the hair with, or what this head covering is. And what the Gemara says is this head covering is a head basket. Now, we do see a head basket. We think of a basket in that days is weaved. So it's possibly that the head basket would have holes in it, and you can see through the basket, you actually see the actual hair. However, a change happened when the Rambam translates this word, kelosha, to not just a head basket, but an actual handkerchief or a napkin or some sort of cloth that covers the head where you would not be able to see no hair. We see this in Ishush 24:12 in the Mishneh Torah, and what the Rambam says is bringing up the issues of a modest Jewish woman. According to the laws of modesty, it says, when a woman performs any of the following acts, she is considered a violator of Jewish faith. And one of these is, which is the first one, she goes out to the marketplace or the lane with an opening on both ends without having her head fully covered. Her hair is covered by a handkerchief, but not with a veil like other women. So we do see that that this head covering is supposed to cover the head. So one of the most interesting things is that if you continue to read through the Gemara, it seems that not having the woman not having her head covered leads to other immoral acts, such as she's spinning wool or flax or rolls on her face, foreheads, and cheeks like a modest woman. She spins in the marketplace and shows her forearms to men. The Gemara goes actually in greater details in those things. I won't mention them. Also, she plays frivolously with young lads. She demands sexual intimacy from her husband in a loud voice until her neighbors hear her talking about their intimate affairs, or she curses her husband's father in her husband's presence. So we see all of these things are somewhat connected. The Shulchan Aruch in Even HaTzar 21:2 states Jewish women of Israel, may not go with an uncovered head in the marketplace, whether married or not. And this, married or not, is based upon the Rambams in Ashuri Baya 21:17, and it states a Jewish woman should not walk in the marketplace with uncovered hair. This applies to both married and unmarried women. Now, some poskim or rabbinic deciders believe that this meant divorcees and widows, that this wasn't just unmarried women. Now, of course, we do know there are some Yemenite Jews where their children, the girls, did actually wear their hair covered and not be married. Also, it goes in greater detail. We do read in the Mishnah Berurah Shulchan Aruch where it goes into greater detail. In Orach Chaim, I believe it is 72 or 75, where it actually goes into detail concerning if the woman is she is about to be married, or she is, she's in that process, and that she should wear her head cover. So won't get into that either. Just want to make real basic application for this. So this head covering, what is it? So what I would say, Ashkenazi practice, is we see they wear a shetel or a tickle or a snood or even a hat. Sephardic women usually will wear tickles, hats, and I guess you really think they should be able to wear a snood, where I believe the snood is more European, obviously, and as long as it covers the whole hair. So as the halakha says, the hair should be covered. If it's a wig, or if it's a tickle, or if it's a hat, to the best ability, cover the whole head of hair. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Any questions or concerns, please send a message. Thank you.